Okay, so now I'll teach you how to draw Rigby from the regular show. And this is Mordecai, which we just did, and now Rigby. Once again, I really gotta check this show out. I haven't watched too much, I don't really watch too much TV lately, except if Adventures Time's on. I love that. But here goes Rigby. So let's start. He's got a different form. Two little circles. Let's start with that. One circle there. And they're connected, and then another circle. It almost looks like a snowman on its side, or you know, it looks like the infinity symbol. And then within there, make two circles and make sure they're pretty, they have to be almost perfect circles, and it's very hard to draw perfect circles, but just so you get it, just draw it like that. And you can start doing this. This helps me to draw the eyes first, because being that it's the hardest. So you got your two little circles in, then from there it goes down and slightly arches up, and the nose. The nose is just a little piece like that, it's all black. And then it comes inward. Comes about up to that point on the eye, the circles we did. And the rest of the body, you'll finish drawing the top of the head first. He has a little hair sticking out over there, the fur. Then another piece like that. Then one more that sticks out. And it arches downward, just barely, and then he has one more. He's got a furry head. I like how his hair looks on his head. And this piece for the ear, it's just a circle coming out like that, and it juts in. So keep drawing that little line for the ear inside. And then for this side, you have an ear, another ear, and juts out. And this here, it's a little fuzzier, so you got a little lightning bolt looking line. Then come in, another fur come out. For the body, make a line that comes all the way down. And his body is fairly long. Comes out, then juts out just a little. He's got that little stomach. And for this side, just juts down. And so you have almost this shape forming this very simple shape. And then down here, draw that. That's where the legs are going to get connected to. Then for the mouth, start it about right here. You want to start the first line almost right there in the eye, and then just start it, bring it up. And he's got this smile, and he'll be talking. Then draw a tongue, like doing that, and then 3 teeth. So 1, 2, 3, and then one more in the back. And that's his mouth. Then for his little arm, he's got a tiny little arm. The arm just comes down. He'll draw a line coming down. And then the fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, very small fingers. Then on the other side of the hand over here, you can see other fingers, so a couple of fingers there. Then for the legs, they'll arch like this, and they end at a point. The back ends at a point, and then the front arches. And very simply, they're pointed, unlike Mordecai's. These are pointed on each toe. He's got 1, 2, 3. Then the other one, same thing, just end it. 1, 2, 3, and they're not too long. Make sure you don't make them too long. And then this whole thing under here, make a light line, just follow up. It goes over the mouth, very light line, because that's where his stomach fur is, and arches in and goes down like that. Very light. So you got all that finished. And then we'll make the tail. The tail is the fun part. Huge tail, squiggly, just kind of comes out here. It's about this wide. You can see about that wide compared to the rest of the body. And it goes above the head, just briefly. So I'm going to put a mark there. And you can do that too, just so you know where it's going to end. It kind of goes out. It's huge. It's really thick. And just come up. Then go in. And back out. And it ends with almost a no, it ends at a circle point. It's not pointed. Then just bring it out and then draw it back, start back down here because it's easier to follow that line. And just bring it up. That's the tail. So it's like a worm or something. Then you have a mark here for the tail, another mark. One more. Some of the marks get skinnier as you go up the tail. And that's the tail. For each of these marks, you just want to shade it in. You just very quickly shade the marks in. And then last but not least, two pupils. One pupil here, another pupil there. Actually make the eyes a little bit closer. You got these two pupils. This area around the eyes is dark, so you can just shade that in. Like that. So shade that. And then finally, there's little marks. You have a mark there. You don't have to get these marks perfect. You just have these little marks so you can tell it's his fur. And you have a mark there, there. And just follow these lines I'm doing. Like I said, don't worry if it's not exactly on, but he has marks going down his arm. This is cool. Now it's looking like him. Now it really is looking like the squirrel. And some more. He's got marks on his feet. So that's it. And then for the tail, last but not least, he's got 3 little marks on each little section that kind of vary in length. So just do that. And then they end with 3 kind of curving in. Now I think that's everything. That's how you draw Rigby. Yeah, we did it! That's how we draw Rigby now. Then of course you can put a little shadow under him, just to give him some depth. That's it. That's Rigby from the regular show. I feel like I'm forgetting something. It's weird. I'm so used to doing like huge drawings that when I do smaller ones it's kind of different. But that's him, and there's him. There's his friend Mordecai. Well, I hope it helped. Please subscribe. Please leave me feedback, and if you can't show me how your drawings came out, I'd like to see. Thanks for checking it out.